Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. It's episode number 17. Basically just going to take you through, very shortly, it's only a 5-minute video, my training for last week. As today is Sunday, so we are a week out today. Well, it'll be next week, a show day. So just taking you through today's training, my split, intensity, how I go about movements, with being pretty much 1 week out. You'll notice that I'm not going to failure on any of these kind of sets, even though it's very hard for me to kind of not do. I'm just trying my best to kind of stop myself. So trained 4 days this week. Started the week with chest and abs, which you can see. Then we did pull. Then I did delts and arms, and then arms on Saturday. Rest days this week were Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Basically just to break the week out, as I wasn't training legs because we're close to show now. So just trying to really go through the movements, stick to a higher rep range on every single set. More so 12s, 15s, if you want to do top set back offs. And really just one top set, one back off on every movement really. But I mean, my setup's pretty much the same. I suppose the only difference would be the load I'm using is slightly less than I would normally. I just want to kind of control the movement as much as possible. Again, not really taking it to absolute failure, probably leaving like 2 in the tank, as I don't want to build up any sort of inflammation now. The last thing I want to do is either get injured or pull something or build up inflammation and get sore. I mean, even after these sessions I was a bit sore, so I probably trained too hard. So I will be backing off again going into my last week of training. This is probably like the last proper week of training before peak week, which starts, peak week for me starts today. I'm training probably 3 or 4 times this week. Upper body pump sessions, you know, push, pull, arms, and then another upper body session, so probably 4 sessions this week. Again, the same as last week, just to start recovering and bringing the body back to life now. You know, cardio and steps have been reduced, and will do throughout this next week. But as you can see, I'm just kind of pumping out the weight, you know, trying to just keep the weight moving, get some blood in there. You know, the only goal for these sessions is to get a decent pump. I've been using Pumpage by JP, so I have 20 grams of that pre-workout, which has been helping a lot because obviously food's at its lowest right now, so I'm not getting any sort of pump from that or any sort of help in training from food. So it's all just coming from this pump product that I've been using, which has been great for the whole prep. I've kept it in for every session, just to allow myself to keep a pump and hold it for the whole session. I've noticed a big difference in that and just being able to hold it, you know. So rest periods as well have changed, just basically just doing slightly less time during rest periods. I don't need to be taking 5-10 minutes between sets because I'm not going for any PRs or any big top sets where I need to build up and recover from. So it's kind of just ticking over. You know, some sessions I will put a timer on during rest periods, just something to focus on, and something to give me a limited amount of time. Again, to kind of keep the pump rolling, keep the blood flow, because obviously being low body fat, it's hard to get the heart rate up, it's hard to get warm. So keeping myself at a decent pace through the session has helped, again, with maintaining a pump for probably an hour to an hour and a half. You know, sessions have cut down in time. They used to be 2 to 3 hours in the off season. Now they're about an hour to an hour and a half. Again, just because it's pump work, I don't need to be training that long. It's only going to build up my fatigue, and we need to kind of stay fresh for cardio. So finishing with arms here, which I did yesterday, Saturday, and then I'm on a rest day today. So set up for next week, like I said, 4 sessions going into peak week, starting my 4-day depletion this week, and then we hit the carbs later on in the week. So that's just a run through training of last week and what to do 1 week out. So I will catch you in the next video. Cheers, guys.